Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to explore 3 old and very interesting US pennies that many people still find in pocket change or old coin collections. These coins may look simple at first, but they can hold surprising value because of their history, condition, and rare mint errors. Most people ignore them as regular coins, but collectors know some examples can be worth from just a few cents to as high as $1 million in rare cases. Let's explore their real market value and what makes them so special. Let's start with the first coin. The 1952 wheat penny is a classic American coin. It was made with 95% copper and shows Abraham Lincoln on the front and 2 wheat ears on the back. This design was used from 1909 to 1958 and collectors still love it today. Many people believe every old coin is very expensive, but here is the shocking truth: most of these coins are worth less than $1, while a few rare ones can jump to thousands of dollars. That means one small detail can change your coin from pocket change into serious money. Now confirm value clearly, not normal coin talk. A normal 1952 penny today in the real market is very low value. Most coins in use condition sell for about 5 cents to 50 cents only. If the coin is a little better clean and not too worn, it can sell for around $1 to $3. In uncirculated condition, where the coin looks almost new, the value can go around $10 to $25. This is the real everyday market, and this is what most people actually have in their hands. But here is where things get shocking. The value $3,840 is real, but it is not for a normal coin. It is only for rare condition or rare error coin. So now understand real confirmed high value, because this is what collectors are actually hunting for. If the coin is in very high grade like MS67 red, which means almost perfect with full shine and no damage, the value can go from $280 up to $430 or even more in today's market. That alone is a big jump from a few cents, but it does not stop here. Some auction sales have gone much higher when serious collectors start bidding against each other. Now here comes another shocking part. Real auction records show some 1952 coins selling for over $2,200 and even higher when the quality is top level. This is not guesswork, this is real sold value. That means a coin once used to buy candy can now be worth more than a new phone. Now come to the big value like $3,840. This is not for a simple coin. This value comes when two powerful things combine: very high grade plus rare feature. Some coins close to perfect condition or special examples have reached thousands at auction. And here is something even more surprising. One extreme high grade coin from the same wheat penny group has sold near $9,775. This shows how crazy the market can get when a coin is almost perfect. Now think about this. 2 coins made in the same year, same place, same design. One is worth 10 cents and the other is worth thousands. That is how powerful condition and rarity really are. Now let's talk about errors, because this is where real money comes and where things become even more exciting. One of the most famous and shocking errors is when the coin is struck on the wrong metal. This means the coin was made on a planchet meant for another coin. For example, a 1952 penny struck on a silver dime planchet has sold for around $3,450 in auction. This is very close to the $3,840 value you see. These coins look smaller, lighter, and very different, and they are extremely rare. Imagine finding a penny that is not even supposed to exist. That is why collectors pay big money for it. Another error is repunch mint mark. This means the D mint mark was punched more than one time and you can see a second D under or near the first one. It may look small, but collectors notice everything. These coins have sold around $500 to $700 depending on grade. A tiny extra mark can turn a $1 coin into hundreds. Now here is another interesting error: off-center coins. This happens when the coin is not placed correctly during striking, so part of the design is missing. If the off-center is small, value may be $50, but if the error is large and clear, value can go up to $300 or more. The more strange it looks, the more collectors want it. Double strike errors are also very exciting. This is when the coin is hit 2 times by the machine. The design may look shifted or repeated. These coins are very eye-catching and collectors are willing to pay strong money for them. Now here is something many people do not know. Not every strange coin is an error. Some damage happens after the coin leaves the mint. That kind of damage has no value. Real errors happen during minting, and that is why they are rare and valuable. So now clear confirmed value is this. Most coins 5 cents to $3. Better condition $10 to $25. High grade $100 to $430 plus. Rare auction coin $2,000 to $3,840 or more. Rare error coin $500 to $3,450 plus depending on type. This is the real market, not hype. Now here comes another shocking detail. Color can change everything. Red coins are the most valuable because they still have original shine. Brown coins are the lowest value. Two coins with same grade can have very different prices just because of color. A red coin can be worth many times more than a brown one. Also, small marks, scratches, and wear can reduce value very fast. Even a tiny scratch can drop the price from hundreds to just a few dollars. That is why collectors handle coins very carefully. Collectors use a grading scale from 1 to 70. Coins above MS65 start getting strong value. Coins at MS67 and higher become very rare, and this is where the big money starts. Very few coins survive in this condition because most were used in daily life. Now think about this again. Millions of coins were made but only a few remain in top condition today. That is why the price goes so high. Also remember something very important. Many people online show high asking prices, but that does not mean the coin actually sold for that price. Real value always comes from auction sales and confirmed deals. This is the difference between fake hype and real money. Now imagine you check your old coins and find a 1952 penny. At first it looks like nothing special, but then you notice strong shine, sharp details, maybe a strange mark. That is the moment everything can change. So if you find a 1952 wheat penny, do not think it is automatically worth thousands. But also do not ignore it. First check condition, then check color, then look for errors. Use a magnifying glass if needed. Small details matter a lot. Because here is the final shocking truth. One small detail can change the value from $1 to $3,840 or even more. And many people spend these coins without even looking at them. That means valuable coins can still be hiding in pockets, jars, or old boxes right now. And the next one you find could be the rare one. Now let's move to the second coin. This coin has one of the most shocking stories in U.S. coin history. In 1943, during World War II, the United States needed copper for war supplies like bullets and wires. Because of that, the U.S. Mint stopped using copper for pennies and started making them from steel with a zinc coating. That is why this coin looks silver, not brown like a normal penny. But here is the shocking part. This one-year change created one of the most confusing and valuable coins ever, where one coin can be worth just 10 cents and another can cross thousands or even millions. Now confirm value clearly, not normal coin talk. Most 1943 steel pennies are very common. Over 1 billion coins were made, so they are easy to find even today. Because of this, the real current value is very low. In use condition, most coins sell for about 10 cents to $1 only. That means many people already have this coin but do not even know it. If the coin is in better condition, clean and not too worn, the value can go around $3 to $15. In full uncirculated condition, where the coin still has shine and no wear, it can sell for around $10 to $35 or more depending on quality. But here comes the shocking twist. Even though billions were made, only a tiny number survived in perfect condition. And when condition becomes very high, the value starts jumping very fast. If the coin is in gem condition like MS65 or higher, the value can go from $25 to $100 plus. But when you reach extreme top grade like MS67 or MS68, prices can explode. Some top certified steel pennies have sold for hundreds, thousands, and even more depending on demand. Now come to the big value like $4,140. This is not for a normal coin. This value becomes possible when the coin is in very high grade or has a strong error. In fact, some auction records show top-level steel pennies reaching thousands when collectors compete hard for perfect examples. Now here is something even more shocking. One rare 1943 steel penny example has reached over $218,000 in auction because of its extreme rarity and condition. This shows how powerful small details can be. Now let's talk about errors, because this is where real money becomes serious and surprising. One of the most valuable errors is the double die error. This happens when the coin design is stamped twice, slightly off, making letters or numbers look doubled. These coins can sell from $100 to over $1,000 depending on how clear the doubling is. Another type of error is repunched mint marks or die varieties. Some of these rare varieties have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars in auctions. Off-center strikes are also popular. When the coin is not properly aligned, part of the design is missing. Smaller off-center coins may sell for $50, but larger and more dramatic ones can reach hundreds. There are also strike-through errors where something comes between the die and the coin during minting. These coins look very unusual and collectors pay extra for them depending on how strong the error is. But now comes the most shocking part of this coin story, and this is where prices become unbelievable. There is a very rare version of the 1943 penny made from copper by mistake. This should not exist because all 1943 pennies were supposed to be steel. But a few copper plankets were left in the machines by accident. These copper 1943 pennies are among the most famous rare coins in the world. Only a very small number exist and they have sold for huge money. Some of these coins have reached $200,000, $500,000, and even over $1 million at auction. That means a 1-cent coin became worth more than a luxury house. Now imagine this shocking reality. Two coins with the same year 1943, one sticks to a magnet and is worth $1. The other does not stick and could be worth over $1 million. That is how powerful one small detail can be. So how do you check your coin? First, use a magnet. A real steel penny will stick to a magnet. If it does not stick, it could be copper, and that is extremely rare. Second, check the weight. A steel penny weighs about 2.7 grams, while a copper one weighs about 3.11 grams. Third, look at the color. Steel coins look silver or gray, while copper coins look brown or red. But be careful because many fake coins exist. Some people plate steel coins with copper to trick buyers. That is why real rare coins must be checked by experts. So now clear confirmed value is this. Most coins 10 cents to $1. Better condition $3 to $35. High grade $25 to $100 plus. Rare auction coin $500 to $4,140 or more. Rare error coin $100 to $1,000 plus. Ultra rare copper error $200,000 to over $1 million. This shows clearly that most coins are common, but a few are extremely valuable. Another shocking fact is that many people ignore these coins because they look different. Some people even think they are fake because they look like silver. Because of this, valuable coins can still be found in old jars, boxes, and collections. Collectors always look at shine marks and condition. Even small rust spots on steel pennies can reduce value quickly. Clean, bright coins always sell for more. Also remember, many prices you see online are asking prices, not real sold prices. Real value comes from auctions and confirmed sales only. So if you find a 1943 steel penny, do not ignore it. Check it carefully. Because one small detail can change the value from $1 to $4,140 or even more. And in very rare cases, it can change your life completely. Now let's talk about the third and most valuable coin. This coin may look simple, but the truth behind its value is very shocking. The 1941 wheat penny was made before World War II using copper, and it has the same famous wheat design on the back. Millions of these coins were made and many are still easy to find today. But here is the shocking reality. One 1941 penny can be worth just a few cents, while another from the same year can reach over $18,400. That means a tiny difference can turn a common coin into a life-changing find. Now confirm value clearly, not normal coin talk. Most 1941 pennies are common and easy to find. In today's real market, coins in worn condition usually sell for about 3 cents to 20 cents. That is just a few cents. If the coin is a little better, with less wear and clear design, it can sell for around $1 to $5. These are normal prices that most people will see. If the coin is in uncirculated condition, meaning it was never used and still has original shine, the value can go from $10 to $30 or sometimes a bit higher depending on quality and color. Coins with full red color are always more valuable than brown ones. But now here comes the shocking part. The value $18,400 is real, but it is not for a normal coin. This value only happens when the coin is in extremely high grade or has a rare and strong error. That is where collectors start paying serious money. If the coin is in very high grade like MS67 red, which means almost perfect condition with full shine, the value can go from $200 to $500 or more in the current market. This alone is already a big jump from just a few cents. But when the coin gets even better, prices can rise very fast. Now here is something surprising. Some top-level 1941 pennies in near-perfect condition have sold for thousands of dollars in real auctions. This happens because very few coins survive in such perfect condition. Most coins were used in daily life, so finding one without wear is extremely rare. Now come to the big number, $18,400. This value is only possible when two things combine: perfect condition and extreme rarity. Some of the finest known examples with almost no marks and full original color have reached this level in auctions. When collectors compete for the best coin, prices can go very high very fast. Now think about this. Two coins from 1941. One is dark worn and used, worth 10 cents. The other is bright red, perfect and rare, worth over $18,000. That is a huge difference for the same coin year. Now let's talk about errors, because this is where things become even more exciting and shocking. One of the most valuable errors is the double die error. This happens when the coin design is stamped twice, slightly off, making the letters or numbers look doubled. If the doubling is strong and clear, the value can go from $100 to over $1,000 or more depending on condition. Another popular error is off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned when it is made. Part of the design will be missing and the coin will look unusual. Smaller off-center errors may sell for $50, but large and dramatic ones can reach hundreds of dollars. There are also die cracks and cut errors. These appear as raised lines or blobs on the coin surface. If they are big and easy to see, collectors pay good money for them. Some of these coins can sell for $100 to $500 or more. Now here is another shocking detail. Some coins are struck multiple times, called double strike errors. These coins look very strange, and because they are rare, they can sell for strong prices depending on how clear the mistake is. But here is something very important. Not every strange coin is valuable. Many coins get damaged after leaving the mint. Scratches, bends, or heat damage do not add value. Only real mint errors increase value. Now let's clearly confirm full value range so there is no confusion. Most coins 3 cents to 20 cents. Better coins $1 to $5. Uncirculated coins $10 to $30. High-grade coins $100 to $500 plus. Rare auction coins $1,000 to $18,400 or more. Error coins $50 to $1,000 depending on type and strength. This is the real market, not hype. Now here comes another shocking truth. Color can completely change the value. Red coins are the most valuable because they still have original mint shine. Red-brown coins are in the middle. Brown coins are the lowest value. Two coins with the same grade can have a huge price difference just because of color. Also, very small marks can reduce value fast. Even a tiny scratch can drop a coin from hundreds to just a few dollars. That is why collectors are very careful and often store coins in special holders. Collectors use a grading scale from 1 to 70. Coins above MS65 start getting strong value. Coins at MS67 and higher are extremely rare. And this is where the big money begins. Now think about this again. Millions of 1941 pennies were made, but only a very small number remain in top condition today. That is why the price becomes so high for the best examples. Another shocking fact is that many people ignore these coins because they look normal. They do not realize that a perfect coin can be worth thousands. Because of this, valuable coins may still be sitting in old jars, boxes, or collections right now. Also remember, many high prices you see online are just asking prices. Real value always comes from auction sales and confirmed deals. That is where true market price is decided. Now imagine you are checking your coins and find a 1941 penny. At first it looks like nothing special, but then you notice strong shine, sharp details, maybe a strange doubling or unusual design. That is the moment everything can change. So if you find a 1941 wheat penny, do not ignore it. Check the condition, check the color, and look closely for errors. Use a magnifying glass if needed, because small details can make a huge difference. And here is the most shocking truth of all. A simple 1-cent coin can move from $1 to $18,400 or even more just because of condition and rarity. That means the next valuable coin could already be in your pocket without you even knowing it. These 3 old U.S. pennies are very common in normal condition, usually worth only a few cents to a few dollars. Most people find them in pocket change without realizing their value. But in rare cases, when the coin is in perfect condition or has minting mistakes, the price can increase dramatically. Collectors pay high money for sharp details, original shine, and unusual errors. Because of these factors, some examples have reached auction prices from hundreds to several $1,000s, making them highly sought after in the coin market.